Welcome to The Switch, podcasts that are wired to online and offline marketing.
Welcome back to The Switch. Michael, thank you for allowing me to give you an on-the-spot interview. That was so much fun and so informative. But we've got some photos here. And
we do.
Yeah, we just love to go through them and just give us a little snippet of what was going on and what part and time. And obviously, for some of them, we know that you were very young. But what was going on in your life and just a brief explanation. So some of these are very interesting.
There you go. Number one.
Yeah, there I am on the granddad's farm on the bike there. I can't even remember that motorbike. I was so young there, probably only 2.
Was that in Victoria?
Yeah, that's that's the farm there. So he was a dairy farmer, and
Is that a Harley?
yeah, I don't know.
Looks like a Harley, man. Like a miniature Harley.
It's definitely a classic.
That's brilliant.
So that's before the 4-wheelers hit the scene, probably.
Brilliant.
But yeah, that was just like I said, like just that early days going around that farm. There was a great river at the back there, the Tarago River, fishing in that river and just, you know, showing us where foxes live and rabbit warrens and just really formative on the on the imprinting me at a young age about nature.
Yeah, what a great way to start off. Great way to grow. Oh.
So yeah, like obviously I wanted to get back there.
Yeah.
So we built a scrapyard.
And where was it? Was it the same place? No, it can't.
We just got trashed basically. Yeah, this is Dad's shed. This is where it all began. So
we're in WA now.
Yeah, we're in Perth, WA, Gidgegun up in the hills. Little 6x12 metre shed with a little outstand bit there. Yeah, Dad was working in Africa and we were filling his shed with electronic waste.
Nice. As you do.
On the weekends, basically, around a uni schedule.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is, I think it's I believe it's after. Maybe it's before. It might be before the rafting set off. That was massive rafting, grade 5 rapids. It wasn't quite grade 5 when we went down, but it was.
I'd like to see a before and after
3 to 5,
photo.
I reckon.
Like, you're all smiling there.
Yeah.
You look pretty fresh, actually.
Like, a few of us fell out of the boat in the rapids and, like, there was an old guy on there, like, broke his back.
The guy at the back?
No, on a different boat. So my brother's there as well, I believe. He was on a different boat.
Ah.
And, yeah, like, that was just epic, like, to go down that river. And that's, like, a great photo there with Dad. Like, I could see he's just totally at the prime, in his element.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's Dad there.
Wow, okay.
And my wife there next to Dad, and cousins Dave standing next to Dad and Luke in front, and my sister there on the right, Louise.
Yeah.
So it was a brilliant family trip. Like, Dad brought across, you know, his brother and their family, and we just had this amazing several weeks in Africa.
That is very cool.
Very, very cool.
There you go, version 2.
Oh, version 2.
That was version 1 of the official business. Small little shed in Bibra Lake there, but as you can see, like, it's all going on. We've got a few of our mates recruited. You know, music cranking, just figuring it out, like, raw. And one of the things I like about this is a little bit about innovation.
Yep.
If you can see that blue steel bin on the right, that's where we chuck all the steel. We had this insane problem of being limited to 400 square metres. And accumulating more waste than we could ship out. And so space became a massive issue and always is for waste management. We've got full-size containers and so the client would deliver the e-waste in that red bin.
Yeah.
And we would have to pull it all apart and get the steel into the blue bin. So how do you do that? Well, we had to move things around like crazy. And so we put this steel bin on these wheels. We made a little trolley for the steel bin.
Yeah.
And the truck drivers used to love us because we'd go, mate, can you put your bin right down the back in the middle of the factory? And, can you just wait? We're going to pull this out. And can you pick up and put the bin back on the trolley for us? Like,
jeez.
And this is the sort of stuff that just, yeah, it just kept going for years until we figured it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brilliant.
That's crazy. Wow, you have to figure it out. It's just completely new, isn't it? No one has it. No one's done it before.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
So yeah, this is I love this photo because it just shows the difference of a life experience. So 5 months in Central America. That's the before and after shot.
Oh, wow.
So me and my wife, like recently married, pre-kids at the top there.
Yeah.
And then we go over as just amateur, like first-time divers on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And then we come back as like certified dive masters. And
Wow.
I
Experienced life.
I lost everything on that trip. Like within a few weeks, I'd managed to lose my wallet, my phone, my keys. And I was just walking around the Caribbean in board shorts.
Oh,
and that's it. No
nice.
undies, just
Wow.
straight boardies.
Brilliant.
Full commando.
Free as a goose, mate.
Wow.
Yeah, full commando. Love it.
That's brilliant. That's so good.
And that was midway through the business journey. So like took a break there and came back and picked it up again. So I love this photo because this is just like, this is where it was all happening. This is our office at the beginning. And just there's a lot going on that table there, and that was the only but you can see up the top right, we already had our first award.
Oh, yeah.
Small business award there.
Oh, yeah.
A little recycling company.
Yeah. And the filing system against the back wall just underneath the wall. Yeah, love that.
Brilliant filing system.
And we're just working it all out. Yeah, old school.
That's a fascinating collection of items on your desk. What is that? What is that? Is that a Mac? This thing here, what's that? What is that?
That's James's laptop. That's a
huge screen.
It looks like an old Dell.
Jeez, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wowza.
And
Got a little bit of copper. Is that
on
copper
the
here?
on the left-hand side, you can see there's an auction sticker from Ross's Auctions on the table.
Yeah.
Ross's.
So it's probably like a $5 table.
That's great. That's really, really cool.
You do what you have to do, mate.
Yeah.
Ooh, get out the fluoros.
So this is me and James working together. Like we were hands on the business for years.
Yeah.
16-hour days here. We're right there. We're making these bags to fill up with crushed leaded glass from the CRT televisions. All the plastic at the back, we're still figuring out what to do with that.
Jeez.
Employees would come in and we'd train them. Like, so they're like, okay, cool. So I've got the plastic off.
Yeah.
What do I do with this? We'll see that old pile over there. Just
Whack it on there.
go over there, aim for the top,
And watch out.
watch out for avalanches.
Oh, man, that's cool.
Wow.
That pile grew to probably 4 times that size before we figured it out. But
And the face masks.
so yeah, we're dealing with leaded glass and the phosphorus coatings on the back of your old CRT televisions.
Yeah.
They would just be floating in the air constantly.
Oh, really?
So it's a very hazardous work environment, electronic waste. And
Yeah.
so we got glass there. We got cut 5 gloves. We figured out the hard way. We've each got a few different scars on our body from early stage PPE R&D.
Yeah.
And just sharp glass and then noxious dust particles. So trying to do it safely.
Good that you're taking it seriously, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's brilliant. Lead by example, I say.
Yeah.
James is
Someone's doing the right thing.
James is definitely the better operator.
I want to live. What do you mean? All right, what's this? This is cool.
Yeah, this is a really cool project. So the E on the right there is circuit boards that we recovered.
Oh, circuit boards. Yeah, that's right.
So there's a business garage sale trail. Andrew Valder, he commissioned or got the city to commission this sculpture to promote reuse to support the garage sale trail initiative, and we've contributed that E. But we managed to come in and get a photo, and it was really good because like reuse. This is at the stage in the business we were recycling, and we hadn't really got the reuse component figured out. But reuse is actually 20 to 100 times better than recycling from an impact standpoint. And so, I just love that photo because there we are in Perth. Like we're on the verge of having it all figured out for the business to have it profitable, working, and
brilliant.
2 of us there.
Just as a side note, can you tell Joondalup to get the Verge collections back, please?
Put in a little word
Yeah,
for
can
it.
you put a word in?
Put a word in.
Because I miss it. And the last photo here.
So yeah, this is where we're at. This is taken earlier this year. We recently purchased a farm in southwest WA with the proceeds we got from the sale of our business, and this represents the long term where we want to go, and it represents a cycle, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
reconnection to where it all started.
Beautiful.
Love that.
Yeah, that's the grandma there from Melbourne. We've managed to get her out, and she's looking around. She's going, "Geez, Michael, what are you doing, mate? This is a bloody big farm. How the hell are you? You're not a farmer. How are you going to do this?" Oh yeah, that's the joy of it, Grandma. It's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But no, I think she's pretty. It was awesome to have her out there, and that represents for us like a major next chapter in our life.
Is she staying? She's staying there? Or?
No, she was just over for a
Just
couple of
over.
weeks, and she's actually in Melbourne, so I'm planning to pay her a visit when I'm there.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What's the acreage on that?
250 acres. It's sloping block. We're sort of in the middle of it there, and it goes down there towards the river. And we're going to be doing regenerative agriculture and ultimately building out this kind of eco wellness experience place where people can come and pay like an all-in cost for the week, but it's just an immersive experience where you can harvest your own meat and animals and eat it on the spot. And
Wow.
The plan is not to do any export off the property, so it's like a concept property where we're not going to be doing traditional farming. We're going to be doing like an experience is what you leave with.
Okay.
So for
Brilliant.
regeneration potential, like you want to compound. So the idea is this is like a massive solar panel,
Yeah.
and to make the most possible profit for the next. So we've got the context we have is that everything we do here, the decision making context is make the decision that is in the best interest of the next 7 generations.
Oh, wow.
So in order to do that, we need to think about what trees we're planting where and what we're doing on the property. And the idea is that it's a massive solar panel,
Yeah.
and the sun provides the earth all of its energy. And the idea to get real returns here is to just compound that energy. So it starts generating compound interest.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then the system gets more and more complex
yeah.
and unmanageable, but it manages itself is the goal. So we're really excited about that journey.
Fantastic.
And, we're taking several years of transition here because I don't want to leave the circular economy business space. I want to figure out how to kind of
work it in.
stay engaged in both fronts and but have this connection to nature because currently I need it. I spend a lot of time behind my computer and deep in a warehouse full of e-waste and trash, and it's like the absolute opposite of where I want to be in my personal life.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to be in nature, so to have that balance is going to be really good, and I hope that's going to help me to step up and be a more influential leader to have a better impact as well. So if I can juggle that balance, then should be happy days, and hopefully we can
that's cool.
make it happen.
Are you living there permanently or?
Currently, no. We're just there's a Airbnb on it currently, so we're just managing it as a business. It's leased out to a local farmer. People can come and stay for the weekend or during the week is generally unoccupied. So anyone wants to stay, get in touch. But it's there's
a real drive for those eco pods, where you just have it's like a capsule.
Yeah,
and you just have everything. It's like glamping.
Yeah.
Like an off-grid little...
Yeah, off-grid. You got everything in this one little tiny little box. And then you wake up to the stars and hear Nate there's a real drive to those things.
So there's a good friend of mine that's got a business making tiny homes.
Tiny homes, yeah.
On a trailer, it's all self-sufficient and really cool. Great ideas.
And this is back to circular economy. The approach we're taking here is to not take this like, this is our place and this is what we're doing. It's to take a real open door policy and invite local people to engage and local Indigenous, people living in that land, like pulling the thread on the stories there, like meeting some people that have been here for generations upon generations and getting their context and inviting them in to be part of this design. We're looking to regenerate the landscape. Like all the land we're looking at here, that's all been just logged back in the day.
Yep.
And so to bring that back to, a real thriving ecosystem. Currently, Western Australia's ecosystem's under severe threat. The logging's still proceeding in many various nefarious ways. There's new mining booms coming that are going to just open up entire tranches of native land to new mining. So we've still got a real war on our hands here. There's at the back of our property, the last 5 metres is under a tenement lease with McMahon's. So look out. I'll be putting in an objection in July for their rights to mine the land.
Good on you, mate.
Jeez. I was going to say, actually, it's a good job it's not rainforest because that property would disappear in 2 days.
Yeah. It's
how scary is that?
Well, to put it in perspective, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
It's real, and just walking that land is just, it's amazing. Like it's a real experience, and it's just, we're so privileged and grateful to be here to be able to do that. And that's where this whole, next level of gratitude's coming from, because I realised like we've been on this epic journey, and then here we are now have this opportunity, which is just an amazing opportunity. And to take this forward with a collaborative, community spirit. Like one of the first things my wife did when we got down there was handwritten notes into all the neighbours' letterboxes. How you doing? Hi.
Hey,
here we are. And straight away.
And they're going, who are these city slickers?
People they're just getting straight in touch. Like, come
oh,
around,
really?
have a cup of
That's
tea.
good.
That's cool.
Well,
That's
awesome.
what you want. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, congratulations, man, because we all try and find a little piece of the world where we fit in. And, people spend their whole lives trying to find their perfect spot, right? When I moved to Australia, I felt partly satisfied that I found my spot. I don't think that I'm there yet, but it sounds like you've certainly notched up one of your perfect spots right here, and it looks beautiful, man.
Yeah, no, cheers. We're very happy here, and obviously we don't live there, but we go down there once a month, and I believe it's the spot. Yeah,
fantastic. Well done, man.
Good stuff.
That was
Well done.
awesome.
Thank you.